What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Pink Slips ball review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ebonite Big Time Special Edition, a remake of a super popular ball, Tommy Jones's favorite bowling ball. And today we're going to find out, is it quite a bit less performance than maybe expected? Is it maybe a step up from urethane? So we're going to hear from 3 different styles. They're going to be bowling a 5-game match while we review the bowling ball, with the low score in that match losing their bowling ball to one of our subscribers. We're going to make sure you like, comment, subscribe for a chance to win. We're going to draw the winners 7 days after we post this video. So let's get into the roll-off and get this match started. I'm going to count them down. 3, 2, 1, go. High count here gets to determine the order of the match. Robbie actually gets to the line last. Who got that between Rich and Ryan? All right, we checked the replay. Rich won by just a small amount. It's whoever's pins fall first. Ryan went Brooklyn, and the 10 fell a little later. Ryan's going to get us started. And both of you don't really have a lot. I think you have the most amount of time with this ball, right, Rich? Of the group. Robbie, you just got yours.
I got one. I drilled it literally yesterday.
Yeah. Oof. That's a lot of power.
Supposed to beat that?
Yeah. That's a lot of power.
Jesus.
It's just like
beat that on this one. Yeah.
Slow.
Wonderful.
Slow, steady, nonchalant like approach. But then just the pins go kaboom.
The funny thing is he's barely striking in practice, and then he does that. It's like, so you've been hustling us. There's no money on this, Riley. You know that, right? This is the wrong video.
These are our 2 guest appearances too. Ryan Riley, Robbie Patterson. You guys, how are you guys feeling about being in your first Pink Slips? We'll start with you, Ryan.
I feel pretty good. It's fun. Get me out of the house.
Yeah.
Get to try some new stuff.
We're ready
cool.
to go.
Wonderful.
How are you feeling about being in your first Pink Slips?
I feel I'm about to be the person who doesn't strike, but hey, we'll see what happens.
All right, Mr. Robbie.
Right. And you know that you have a chance to lose your bowling ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you haven't had it for very long, so maybe you're not too attached to it.
Not yet. Definitely.
So, 2 pro shop guys here. First style that comes to mind for this bowling ball, just first style. I'll get it from you first, Rich.
Speed dominant player.
First style for you.
I think it'd be better for some rev dominant people with how smooth it is.
Okay. So basically help smooth out the lane, also to help kind of get it going. But it's cool. 2 different perspectives there. Guys are already off to the races striking.
Anybody can strike like you, strike like that.
Yeah.
Where the head pin goes into the other lane because it's so behind it.
So Robbie, I was asking Ryan, how do you feel about possibly losing your ball, being in your first Pink Slips?
Wait, I can lose my ball? I'm out.
Dang it. Cut.
Yeah, just hold on a second. I hope it goes to a nice home.
Yeah.
He wasn't kidding, was he? He gets serious.
Yeah.
About just fired it
So
up
by possibly losing my ball, do you mean how do you feel about losing my ball?
Off to the races already. You know what's so interesting about this is that almost always when we do the comparison video first on that lane, bowlers almost never strike as much. And then as soon as we do Pink Slips, they're like...
Well, we're high caliber players here, Greg. We know how to make the adjustments. And by we, I mean Riley.
Yeah.
Just taking the lane out of play.
That's right.
It's kind of a cool way of showing how a ball review can actually be quite different in competition as opposed to just like nonchalantly bowling. So for you, Robbie, you're a staffer. You're kind of coming at it from the staffer lens. What are some other balls in the past that you've thrown that you feel like are similar to this ball? Is there anything that comes to mind? Pretty unique. Ooh,
It's definitely slower off the spot than some of the other high performance early bowling balls. Like just to compare one, the Extreme Envy would probably read about the same spot, but give it a little more kick in the back end than this ball does, which is not necessarily a good or a bad thing. It just is what it is.
Right, definitely. So you're not necessarily coming from the staffer standpoint, but what do you think this is comparable to in the past? I actually heard you guys kind of, I don't know if it's just you or if it was all of you, felt like this was a step above urethane.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a step above urethane. Maybe more than like a new or a purple, but like underneath, I might even have it underneath like a Pink Widow, just because of how early and smooth it is out of the box. Okay. So.
Ooh, we have first. Well, what about you? Do you feel like it's a step above urethane, or do you feel like you don't quite see it that way?
I see it a step above urethane. It's pretty close to the same exact motion as my new hammer. Okay. It's very early and very full.
Okay. Coming back at it. First opening, but
the sweep stopped it from.
Well, it wouldn't be a two-frame session if I didn't leave a 210 at Brunswick Mesa. So.
Yeah. So for those of you new to Pink Slips, the low score of this match loses their bowling ball to one of you guys. You got to make sure you like, comment, subscribe for a chance to win. We'll choose the winner 7 days after this video gets posted. Let's see if Ryan can keep it going. He's playing it straight and firm.
Oh, it's early. Now, that's a 9 spare, right?
That is I believe that's a
Now, as we're getting closer to the end, also don't forget, if you're new, that each player gets one distraction that they can use to try to distract their opponents, if they remember to use it or they get to use it, that is. Also, if you're thinking to pre-order this bowling ball, for 7 days after this video, you can use discount code PINKSLIPS, all one word, at virtuebowling.com and get 5% off your big time. If Rich strikes here, you got a little pressure.
That's right.
That's right. Something else you guys should also know, I think you guys can attest from bowling in that lane, they haven't been oiled in like 24 hours.
No.
So you're not going to see the usual house shot reaction of when they get into the right real fast, it just comes back even faster. It seems like Ryan's approach of trying to keep it in front of him seems like, I mean, right now, I'm kind of Captain Obvious because he has the 3-bagger, but...
double 9 spare.
Double 9 spare, yeah. Double Brooklyn.
Oh, it's going to bounce off it. Oh, that's pretty close.
That one is really close. We'll be able to use
off
the
your
down
hand. I was
lane.
like, it's going to bounce off of it. Watch.
I'm excited to see the down lane camera there and see how close the ball actually got to the pin there. It looks really close.
Yeah, I was trying. I figured if the ball wants to go that way, I would just naturally help it. Yeah, that's why I just moved left and threw it that way.
Ryan, you can kind of sit back. You got a nice little lead now.
Yeah.
Oh, trips of 4. Let's go. But now you got to be maybe worried about a distraction in your back.
I don't frames. I'm going to get double whammy.
Yeah. So this is an interesting spot for you guys. Do you save your distractions for each other, so you're not the low man and you keep your bowling ball, or do you try to distract him to get it open and get back into the?
I feel Riley's gonna. Yeah, I feel Riley's gonna win this game, so I'll distract Rich. I don't know how, but
it's not the clown.
Is it PG-13 or lower or?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have had one perfect score before in Pink Slips. I don't know if you guys are students of the Pink Slip Ball Reviews. Do you guys know who bowled the perfect score in Pink Slips?
Wasn't it Rich?
No, it was Jonesy, yeah.
Jonesy.
Right.
Oh.
Jonesy was, I think it was the Extreme Envy video.
Well, if you watch her throw the ball, that makes sense.
You feeling any pressure for that? Maybe you come in, you do one video, you bowl a perfect score, and you're like, I'm too good for this. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to Mayweather it. Done. Retiring.
So I don't think I got input from you yet. These two guys said that they actually view the big time as almost a step above urethane for them in their progression. Do you feel that same way?
Yeah, it would be a little bit cleaner in the fronts, mellow in the back. And
kind of real smooth and soft off of it.
I could definitely see if you're trying to move, like if your urethane burns up and you want to move like a couple boards left through the urethane and it doesn't give you the shape, I think this would.
Okay. So from a pro shop standpoint, Ryan, when you guys are kind of collectively as higher end players seeing this as a step above urethane, do you feel like the manufacturer maybe missed out, or Rich, do you feel like the manufacturer maybe missed out on an opportunity to market this as a complement to urethane, with urethane being so popular right now? I mean, either of you can take that if you want.
I think that the hardest part about that is that this is a remake of just a great bowling ball from back in the day. So I definitely don't think they should market it as a step above urethane in today's game. Okay. So I would have to say that they definitely continue to, the marketing I think is there for it. Yeah. I think the ball's going to get better with a little bit of lane shine. I'm just not big on the amount of surface that's on it.
Got it locked with it. Oh, went back to the well.
I can't wait to see the video on that.
Yeah. So I was asking them, you tell me what you think from a staff or also kind of a consumer point of view. Do you think the manufacturer could have maybe sold more of this ball or got more hype behind this ball if it was marketed as a complement to urethane? Or do you think that's probably not a fair way to market it?
I honestly don't know. I do think they're doing a pretty good job of marketing the fact that it's Tommy Jones' favorite ball of all time.
Right,
So if it's good for Tommy, it's probably good for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, I know not everyone throws it like Tommy, but if a high caliber player says a ball is awesome, it's probably really awesome.
Yeah.
So that's.
So Ryan's first video, he had 300 820 on Thursday. Do you guys? What do you think? Does he strike or does he leave? Hurry up, guess.
Should we distract him?
I don't.
That would be pretty savage. What do you got?
10.
Oh, it's 10.
Flat 10. Oh, 4-pin. Shows you what I know.
Boo!
You're terrible.
149. You stink.
I should have went room.
Just enough reason to come back so you can try and bowl it.
I feel like I should distract Rich, but I mean, I'm not good at distractions, and it's,
You just gotta go up there and
go get him. Go get him.
yeah.
But you gotta wipe the right way.
Ryan in just cold-blooded fashion almost bowls a perfect score. Might bowl double their score, and is also going to use a distraction on Rich. 7 of the 3. Oh my goodness gracious! Rich, did that just hook really early, or did you throw it left-handed?
Stop at my approach.
That was well timed. Yeah, that's a different way of getting forward. Robbie, you owe Ryan lunch. You owe Ryan lunch or something.
That was fantastic. Oh my god.
That was the best. I tried to squeeze.
Oh my god.
To stop it, I couldn't.
I don't think there's any distraction that can get you this.
How can he possibly distract both of us at the same time? I'm crying.
Let's see, he's what, 50? Well, it's like 48, 50.
That was too funny.
You need him to double gutter.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen a ball drop effectively that badly.
Do you think
guttering it?
I don't think that's a gutter. Well, first time in it, first time winner. So I don't think I told you, but you get to take over the booth. Once he's all done, you get to sit in the middle, do a final recap of what everyone thought of the bowling ball, and let us know what you think. So guys, real quick, 1 out of 10, 10 being you really, really, really like this bowling ball. What's your score?
5. I'm probably a 5 or 6, depending on how I look at it.
Okay.
If I try to think of it as like a step above urethane, I might think of it as like a 6-7. If I think of it as a symmetrical pearl, it's probably a 4 or 5.
Okay.
Same. Same.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's going to we're going to have to throw some shots on them and see how they develop for us.
2-8-10 here. It'll look just like every game on Tuesday nights.
No, you 2-8-10 on Tuesday. That's the first shot in the 10th. But
I know it'll be more.
I noticed that Tommy Jones threw his, and it was like highly polished, very, very polished. So the ball is just extremely early. Yeah. So I feel like getting a couple of games on them, lane shine, or if you just want to compound or polish it out of box.
So guys, thanks for watching. Ryan gets to take over the booth. He goes front and center here. Let us know down in the comments, what do you think of the special guest? Do you like the same crew? Do you like to see some new faces, new styles? Let us know what you think about the big time. Is it a step above urethane? Did they miss out on the marketing?
Well, I think the big time's definitely best aspect for me would be a step above urethane. I think it's going to be really good in that aspect, like keep surface on it. Higher friction house shots too, probably.
As we can see, it definitely does not like carry down because the ball wants to pick up so early. It's very, very early.
Absolutely.
For me, real quick, the ball performance definitely got better as it got some lane shine on it also. It wasn't so early, and it actually got a little bit of shape down the lane. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but I definitely saw that.
Yeah, I definitely, for the amount of shots that we've thrown on 26, I feel like just the surface change in the 8 or 10 shots we've thrown has definitely helped get the ball through the fronts. Yeah. Actually gets the corner down lane.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit mine with polish, get a couple more games on, see how I like it. Yep. I'll probably end up taking it back down the surface, keep it at step above, but we'll see what it does.
Yep. Rich, what are you going to do to yours? Oh, that's right. I'm not going to lie to you, Rich. I've never seen someone react to a ball being dropped that, like it's so much. Like I was like, oh my god, he missed by 4 arrows. Were you just not expecting it?
I had no idea. Like I was absolutely just completely zoned out with some other stuff in my mind, and like didn't even think twice about it.
Oh my god, it was
not at
so
all.
funny. I just
90% of the time, you know, our distractions are usually fairly good, but we always see them coming. We always know what's going to happen.
That was so simplistic, and it worked better than anyone I've seen.
I think the funniest part about it. I think the funniest part about it is I did the exact same thing to Michael Fitzgerald.
Yeah, and he crushed it, right?
And he still he threw it. Yeah.
Oh, I remember striking. Maybe I guess I was wrong. But,
yeah, when I did it to him, he actually big forward.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
At least he hit the head pin.
He did hit the head pin. You're right. Yeah, he kept it in front of him.
That was the most amazing distraction I've seen.
Yeah.
It was so simplistic, and you missed by so much.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk to you next week.
See you at the next one.